starting today. 45, 48, I think. Hello everybody, Papa Blue Shirt. I rode about 50 miles this morning and I'm going on my second ride. And it's about 86, 87 degrees and heat index in the 90s, but we're going to go anyway. So let's get going. Here's what the miles are, 45.98. And I have a couple additions here. I did get my front tire on finally. So hopefully we won't have no problems there. And see the Ultraverse there. And I added a battery here. It's really nice. I really like having that extra battery that I can flip. I was going to hook it up, but I decided for how often I would use it, because I can do 60 miles without using it. It just gives me peace of mind that I have the battery along, so if a road gets blocked or something, I'll still be able to get home. Yeah, the only big deal that it has is it's right here. I can't stand over. I couldn't stand over very well as it was anyways, but I just have to remember that when I stop, I got to get off. Yesterday almost got me because I coming up on a tractor. I turned around and pulled in the driveway and I went to stop and I couldn't get off. I couldn't get down in the middle there. So I couldn't with my H8, so I just have to go back to my old habit, I guess. But I like having that along. Let's get going. Yeah, my thing I had here up, my little bag I had to put crossways because it wouldn't fit otherwise. It seems to work okay. I have to charge it up manually now. It's a solar thing, but I have to charge it manually because it's laying crossways. I may try to see if I can figure out some way to turn it up. But for now, it works pretty good. Got my little speaker here so I can listen to music. Man, I keep meeting cars here. Keep meeting cars there right on that turn. That's scary. But, so stop recording there, right? Yeah, I need to. But anyways, it's a beautiful, warm day. A little hot, but it's a little hot, but must be people coming home from work because I usually don't see this many cars. But yeah, I haven't decided where I'm going to go. I don't have a full battery charge, but I do have an extra battery here. So actually the one on the bike, the removable one on top, is all the way charged. And this one on top has a partial charge. So I could probably go 20 miles with the one on the top. So we'll use that as a backup just in case I go too far. But yeah, nice day to be riding. Keeping track of my miles there. Well, it's a good thing I come around this way. Now it's completely blocked off. No way to get through. Well, I'm headed to this bridge over here. But there's a lot of smoke in the sky there, probably from their crane, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through or not. But we'll see. I don't know if you can see it there on the camera, but a lot of smoke in the air. I think they're just burning off the field here. But don't want to breathe that, I don't think. Well, I made it through. Boy, I don't know why they're burning this on a day like today. It's really windy. Yeah, it seems awful windy to be burning. But I guess they know what they're doing. They want that carbon for their next crop is what it is. Yeah, we'll go around the block here and we'll come back by and see how it's going. I just realized I have a much better hum now. Listening to my music, I wasn't paying attention. But I got my hum. I got my hum now. A lot lower hum than it was before. before it was a higher pitch. I like this hum better. Well, it kind of clouded up here, so that's good. It's not so hot as it was, so yeah, that's nice. Still warm, don't get me wrong. It's still pretty warm, but not like it was. Yeah, see if I can get this Amish buggy up here for you. Well, I got him. Hopefully he didn't see me. They don't particularly like to be recorded, but I think they're interesting, so I like to record them when I can. Yeah, there's a lot of thoughts there, but in today's world, you're probably going to be recorded. Oh, here's another one up here. He'll be a little easier to get because I'm coming up from behind. Well, there's what the fire looks like from a distance. Looks like it's getting pretty big. We'll stop back over there and see how they're doing, but up here's those dogs that used to chase me all the time. They don't usually chase me as much as they used to. Try to be a little bit quiet here so I can get by them. Yeah. You don't see them. You don't see them. Well, this corn ain't very far along here. I have seen some corn that was about 6.5 feet tall. So here in the south, they can plant real early or they can wait longer. You can almost get 2 crops in of corn even. But most of the time they'll do corn and maybe soybean or wheat and soybean. They'll do soybean and then they'll plant wheat for the winter. Yeah. Well, it really looks bad, don't it? I'd be scared to death to burn off a big field like that. Be afraid it'd get out of hand. But I guess they know what they're doing. Yeah, there's a little lull here, so I'll get by. Yeah, they pretty much. Bet you these guys in this house don't like it. Yeah. Just burns right off. Holding my breath. Yeah, here's some of your tall corn. Pretty tall here, especially in the middle. The outside edges are kind of a little short, but inside, looking really nice. Yeah, we'll go through my little tree tunnel here. It's about 10 or 15 degrees cooler in here. Always like going through here, except in the wintertime when it's cold. Yeah, they fill the whole neighborhood with smoke. Oh, one of my favorite places to ride. Don't you wish you had this nice place to ride? I hear that all the time. Oh, I wish I could have places like that to ride. Yep, I'm pretty blessed. Pretty blessed. Be able to ride back here where there ain't hardly any traffic. Just me, myself, and I. Usually. Once in a while I see a car. Oh yeah, this is nice. Well, it got overcast on it, so it's not as hot. I like that. See, I would have stayed home because it's too hot and I would have missed out. Oh, hope I don't meet a car here. Hope I don't meet a car here. Especially here. All right, we made it. Now look at that road, isn't that beautiful? It's an old country road, nice little hills. You don't want to meet no farm equipment on this road because there's no room to get by. But it's fun to ride. Well, there's what we've ridden so far, 21.9 miles. Speaking of farm equipment, look at there. Those weird looking machines. Well, I wonder what kind of vegetables they got today. Well, we got an Amish buggy coming up here. Oh boy. They got tomatoes. They got squash. Tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, cabbage, and green onions. That's cool. Oh, look at those dogs going after a bird. They'll soon be coming after me. You watch. Hey, puppies. That dog only has that dog only had 3 legs. Ran so fast he left a leg behind. I doubt he'll be catching me anytime soon, but you never know. Sometimes those 3-legged dogs can run pretty fast. Well, I'm gonna go back this way. I was gonna go around this block and go back home that way. Squirrel. But it's right at the afternoon when everyone's getting out of work, so I don't want to be on the highway. So I'll just go back this way and enjoy this country road again. Love these country roads. Well, we went 30 miles so far. Yep, this is a little Amish farm that we buy a lot of our stuff from. I'll have to tell Mama. They got tomatoes. I grow my own tomatoes, but my tomatoes are cherry tomatoes, so in the summertime I like to buy the big eating tomatoes. Those are really good. You know, yeah. So we've been waiting for it. Now it's there, so maybe I can talk Mama into coming over here tomorrow and getting some. And we can eat them with our sandwiches tomorrow or something. Now you can see that fire way over here. I'm probably 10 miles away. And you can see it. Come 32 miles so far. We should end up somewhere around 40 miles, I would think. As long as I don't run out. But this is another one of these back roads I like to ride. It's just a really nice area. Well, going through one of my other tree tunnels here. I wish I had 50 miles of a road like this. This would be so sweet. But I got a good portion of my ride I can do on roads like this, with a few highways stuck in between. Oh wow, I caught up to these Amish guys. The one we passed way back there. Of course, I had a hard time getting up this hill. No, I think that's somebody else. And this road here is a state highway, believe it or not. They need to come through and cut some limbs through here. Oh, look at that big bird over there. Looks like some kind of crane. think you're supposed to be in that field. Out there eating the corn. He's gonna be upset when he gets back. Yeah, a while ago I come through here and I was almost out of battery, and there was a tree across the road and all these power lines were down. So I had to go around the block, and boy, I didn't know if I was gonna make it. That would have been a good time to have my extra battery. Just to be able to switch it over if I need to. But I did make it home. I rode on 3, I think it was, just to try to make it, and I did, but I was wore out when I got back. Not something you want to do when your back's hurting. Well, that should be right around 40 miles or 41 or 2, something like that. The ultraverse, as I get my finger dirty up here. Anyways, yeah. So it was about 93, I think, on the day. So 94, something like that. So yeah, trying to rack up the miles so I can get to 15,000 by the end of the year. By the end of the time I've had this for a year. So we're going to try to do it. Hopefully I can do it. Alrighty, well, thanks for riding with me today. Goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.